Hey there, adventurers. Welcome to Let's Just Go podcast. I'm Kayla, and this week I'm talking about the hotel that I stayed at on my most recent trip to Epic Universe. That hotel is Hotel Landy. It is a Marriott hotel. It's been recently rebranded. I think that the hotel's gone through a few iterations of branding, but it's now Hotel Landy. It is a Universal Partner hotel. They actually have a shuttle to take you to both City Walk and Epic Universe, which I thought was really great. All in all, I really enjoyed this hotel, but I wanted to dive a little deeper into that because it's not going to be for everyone. And I want to make sure that if you are looking for someplace to stay that may be off property from Universal Orlando, you know that this is a good option for your family or not. Universal Partner hotels operate similar to Disney Good Neighbor hotels. So they've signed an agreement with Universal. They agree to sort of play by Universal's rules. And they actually have support on site to help you with whatever you may need for the Universal parks. So if you need to pick up tickets, you can get them at that desk. If you're wanting to set up the shuttle to get to the parks, you can set that up at that desk. If you have questions about a Universal trip, that person can answer those questions as well. They are only there in the morning until early afternoon, so that's something to keep in mind. Versus if you are at a Universal hotel, those people are typically there a little bit later. But it worked out nicely for us. We got to the hotel at about 4 o'clock and they were already gone for the day. But then the next morning when we went down to get breakfast, I let them know that we were wanting to catch a shuttle and they put our name down. We were literally the only people on the shuttle, so that worked out nicely. But this hotel is definitely more of like a conference hotel, so it's a little more businessy than staying at a property that is at Universal. But it's still a very family-friendly property, which I really appreciated. So you walk in, there's the lobby to like check in, there's a nice lobby bar. And then you've actually got a sort of market that does table service as well. So you can order food and then they'll ask you if you want it for here or to go. And if you say for here, there's actually a server that will bring you your food. Or if you order it to go, they'll bag it up for you, which is really nice. Being a Marriott Bonvoy Platinum member, we did get breakfast included. And it was actually just a specific dollar amount that we got to use towards a breakfast, which was really nice. And it wasn't just like, here, you have to pick one of these meals, but it was really like, you could get fruit, you could get a little meat and cheese platter, you could grab a thing of yogurt, like whatever appealed to you that they had for sale, pretty much you could get, with the exception of the espresso drinks. I really liked that it was close enough to both City Walk at Universal Orlando and Epic Universe. You could take the shuttle, but coming back, it was like $10 to take a lift because I will say the timing of the shuttle bus isn't great. So getting to the parks, we managed to get there before park opening, which was really great. But then coming back, the latest shuttle was at like 8 p.m., but the park was open until 9. It's still a great option even if you're only using the shuttle one direction, or if you wanted to come back to the hotel in the middle of the day, you can use that shuttle because it did have earlier departure times as well. But I really liked that not only were you close to Universal, but you were also very close to all that is on iDrive, which was really nice. So we walked over to where the Orlando Eye is, which is the big Ferris wheel. We walked over there, explored. There's tons of restaurants. Really, like if there's something that you're interested in, it's probably there. We did wait until it was dark out to go walk because it was really hot out. It was in the 90s while we were there. You probably won't want to make that walk if it's hot because it's an uncovered walk on sidewalks of very busy streets. But it was nice that it was easily accessible. There's a Wawa literally across the street. So if you know anything about Wawa, it's a gas station that has a decent selection of food and beverages. So we walked over there, grabbed ourselves some Gator Lights, which is fantastic. I love a Gator Light. Shout out Hannah, my former coworker. She introduced me to those and I love them. So it's really nice that there's a lot to do if you're wanting to have a Universal trip, but maybe also explore other parts of Orlando. this is a great location. Or if you're looking for someplace to host something, this is also a great spot. The pool was really nice. There's a big outdoor area where they have ping pong and cornhole and nice seating. And it does look like in the busier time of year, there's actually an outdoor bar as well, but it wasn't open while we were there. They were doing some renovations while we were there. So we unfortunately didn't get to feel like the full effects of the hotel, but they did say that the renovation should be done very soon. I want to say that by like middle of June, they're supposed to be done. So by the time you listen to this, they'll probably be done if we're being honest. I will say the room itself for us, we were upgraded to like a sort of corner room. It was a king bed, and then there was sort of a bump out in the room that had a couch in it. And that was nice because we could just sit on the couch and scroll on our phones. I was, scrolling on my iPad versus being in the bed. But it was an interesting layout because the TV didn't face the couch at all. There was no way to get it to face the couch, which I thought was strange. But I digress. It was still really a nice room. It was an upgrade from the room that we had paid for because with Platinum, they will upgrade you if they're able to. So that was nice. The service was impeccable, really great. Everyone that we talked to at the resort was so friendly, so helpful. I really liked it. It's a hotel that I've heard mixed reviews about. And again, the fact that it has changed ownership and names a few times, I think can put some people off. But if you're looking for a decent place to stay that is not on Universal property, that will get you to Universal easily, but also give you other things to see and do if you're not wanting to just be in the Universal bubble, this is a really great spot. And they can take really good care of you as a family. Like I said, the pool area is great. The outdoor area is great. The gym was small, but it was nice. There's a gift shop. There's the market. You've got the Universal desk in the lobby. There's conference space if you need that. It was a good spot. So I would suggest it for your next trip. I think that if you've got a big group, it may not be the best choice just because there's not larger room types. But if you're a smaller family or you're okay with having multiple rooms, this is a good place. There's parking available if you need it. It's not a situation where it's really difficult to park a car. You're also not having to go super far to get to your car. It's just a parking lot that goes around the building. And all in all, I really thought it was great. We checked in, no problem. We checked out, no problem. We only stayed there for 2 nights. So obviously it wasn't a super long stay, but that was great for us. We had our day at Epic and then the next day we left. And it worked out perfectly for us. I was really excited that the shuttle took us to Epic and not just to City Walk, because a lot of times they do just drop off at City Walk. So that was great that they had that dedicated shuttle as well. But I liked it. I thought it was a good time. I may be biased because I'm a Marriott girl through and through, but I did see poor reviews online and I said to myself, you have to go check this out and see so that you can let people know. So this is me letting you know. I would suggest it. It's a good property. If you're looking to go to Universal or Orlando and you're wanting to know a little bit more, feel free to reach out to me. I have been to Universal many times. I've stayed at a lot of properties, and all in all, I'm here to help in any way that I can. So the next time you're planning a trip, definitely reach out to me. I would love to help you with your planning. And until next time, let's just go.